Thank you for the update, Carla. We appreciate it. One organization in the Metro is working to make sure that every student has the tools to succeed in the classroom.
Yeah, Lead to Read KC supports the social, emotional, and educational skills for children all across our area. And now they need our help. So joining us this morning is President Polly Hart. She's with us. And let's start simply with, tell us what the group does.
Right. So as you said, we are supporting the social and emotional and reading skills that are so foundational to children's success, not only in school, but in life in general. Right. And so we are working with the very young children, the first, second, and third graders. Our goal is to increase the literacy skills of children by the end of third grade. And the reason third grade is so important is because children who are not reading proficiently by the end of third grade are 4 times more likely to drop out of high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so it's really important that we build their reading foundation in those early years. So we are now in our 10th year, actually moving into our 11th, and we have been providing children in the community with a personal reading mentor every week. And what that means is volunteers from the community, we call them reading mentors, and they go out into our schools and they work with children for 30 minutes once a week and read with them and to them, and they bond over books. And our volunteers have told us many times it's really the highlight of their week.
Oh, absolutely.
They break away from their work or their home environment for 30 minutes. It's during the lunch hour, so it's very little time away from work. And there's no food involved. That's the good news. No school lunches. So nobody's eating, but we chose that lunch hour.
Although pizza day might be all right.
Could be. But we chose that lunch hour because that's a really convenient time for working professionals to break away for a bit. So we have had as many as 1,100, 1,200 volunteers working with children during the school year. And during the pandemic, of course, things changed. Yeah. So we have had a drop off in our volunteers because children have been remote and all of that. So we are really looking for additional volunteers right now. We have about 500. Which is nothing to sneeze at, but we need more because the children really did suffer during the pandemic. The remote learning was very challenging, and those children who were already struggling are even further behind now. So the schools are realizing that, hey, now we can start back to our regular programming, so they're calling us back in. We have 5 or 6 new schools that are starting this semester, so we really do need more volunteers.
Need people.
Yeah, and Polly, give us an idea of, I mean, you guys have been doing this for a decade now. You must have really seen, what's the proficiency level right now among the percentage there among schools right now? What's the need?
Yeah, the need is very real. In Kansas City, less than half of our third graders are reading proficiently. Wow. And in many of our schools, it's in the 20% range, something like that. So the need really is there. Our program has proven to be effective. We've done studies with UMKC's Urban Education Department, and we have found that our 30 minutes a week improves the reading skills, but it also improves the attitudes towards reading, their interest in books, and they've also developed these wonderful relationships with their reading mentor, because you're paired with a student and you follow that student for the course of the school year.
Oh,
so it's big on relationship building.
That's great.
And the kids fall in love with the reading mentor and vice versa.
So tell us, if somebody wants to volunteer who's watching, how do they get in touch with you, or what do they need to do?
Well, it's really easy. We have an online application, and it's at leadtoreadkc.org, and you just click on Become a Reading Mentor. Yeah. So we'd love to have you. Second semester is really a great time to give it a try because you only have to do it for a semester. A lot of times people kind of dip their toe in second semester, realize it's...
and then they're hooked.
Yeah, yeah. And it really is the easiest, most meaningful volunteer experience in Kansas City. Like I said, so many of our volunteers say it's the highlight of their day, of their week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing what is a really important aspect in growing up, and that is being able to read. So thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.